Hello from Myrtle Beach. Today we are going to take you on a tour of Myrtle Beach, show you what it's like Christmas week, what it's like when people come in for Christmas, kind of an idea of what's open, what's going on. So we're not going to just do the boardwalk. We'll show you a little of the beach, the boardwalk, also a little of Ocean Boulevard and Broadway at the beach as well. Hi, I'm Carmen. If you're new here, we cover everything Myrtle Beach and the surrounding area. And if you're a return viewer, welcome back. We are so glad to have you. So first of all, I want to mention, I know you're looking out here and probably thinking, hey, there's not many people here. It is 10:18 in the morning, so a little bit later today, this is going to be really busy. And at night here, they have Christmas lights. They have a mile of Christmas lights that are free. So that's something on the boardwalk you can do if you're here Christmas week. Definitely want to check that out. You don't have to pay for it, so it's really nice. So the later and later it gets today, the more crowded this is going to get. I also expect that we'll see some more people when we get over to Broadway at the beach because shopping is still popular this time of year. There are sales. It's just a fun place to hang out at Christmas. Broadway has a lot of decorations and stuff, so I think when we get over there you'll see even more people. I want to give you a little taste of the boardwalk and a little taste of the beach and of Ocean Boulevard. So I do want to talk about traffic though. We have noticed just since the last couple of days or so, traffic has gone up astronomically. It's not like summer traffic, but there are a lot of people here, and a lot of them are hanging out, like I said, in the shopping areas. So they're hanging out like at Broadway at the beach, Barefoot Landing, the mall, the Tanger outlets. Those kind of places are the places we've seen most of the people. However, on a nice day like this, I expect we will see more and more people out on the beach, like I said, as the day goes on. Beautiful day today. I mean, you can't ask for better weather. We're getting wonderful, wonderful Christmas weather. Let's take a little stroll down to the beach real quick. Take a look at the beach real quick, and then we will head to Ocean Boulevard next. If you're enjoying this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. That helps other people find our videos, which we appreciate very, very much. Also, if you're watching this when it comes out, we hope you are having a really great holiday season. Whatever you celebrate, we hope you had a Merry Christmas. We hope you're going to have an amazing New Year. And if you celebrate something else, we hope you are enjoying that as well. We wish all our viewers just a warm and happy holiday season with your friends, your family, whoever you're spending your time with. So look at this beautiful view, and I wish you had smell-o-vision. It smells so good, and it's low tide right now. You got that fresh ocean briny smell. That smell never gets old. Leave it in the comments below. Do you like that smell from the ocean? I love it. We've been living here for a while now. Before we moved here, we had a vacation home here for about 20 years. So we have spent a lot of time here, and it never gets old. None of it does. I love it. So beautiful. I mean, you can't beat it. You got palm trees. You got this beautiful 60-degree weather today, right during the Christmas holidays. Just can't beat it. Wonderful time of the year. Earlier, I did see quite a few people walking around. Now there are fewer people walking up and down, but it's still a few people out and about, especially down this direction. I see a lot more people. We get a lot of questions about what is open, what is not open. It really varies, but most things are open year-round here. A few restaurants close down for the off-season. Some businesses shorten their hours, but the Skywheel is open year-round. Now, I can't say if they're open on an actual, literal holiday, but they are open year-round. And look at this beautiful tree. There are some other rides that shut down. Family Kingdom shuts down, but most things, they might have shorter hours, but most things are open year-round here at Myrtle Beach. Now we walked over to Ocean Boulevard. So we just talked about the Skywheel. You can see like this business is open, this business is open, and it's, like I said, it's in the morning. It's not even later in the day. So that's why I want to mention that things are open. Some of these other businesses will probably open later as well. Like I know the Ripley's attractions, a lot of them don't open until 11 a.m. this time of the year, except for the Aquarium. The Aquarium opens at 9 a.m. And the Aquarium is open all year. Aren't they even open on Christmas Day?
Maybe so.
Maybe. We're going to give it a maybe.
Someone's got to feed the fish.
So like if you're here next year and you want to go, yeah, Brian just said someone has to feed the fish. That's a good point. Yeah, you might want to look into that if you're looking for something to do on actual Christmas Day. Also, I think some of the shows happen on Christmas Day, so definitely look into that if you're looking for things to do. And there are definitely restaurants that are still open. I know this is after Christmas, but I'm just saying if you're watching this and planning for next year. So here are the Ripley's attractions, and like I said, those open at 11 a.m. this time of year, with the exception of the Aquarium, which opens at 9. That's over at Broadway, and also with the exception of the Haunted Adventure. It has its own hours, so definitely check it specifically if you want to go there. So you see a few cars going up and down the Boulevard. Again, this will pick up as the day goes on. Also, I wanted to mention New Year's briefly. We're going to do different videos on New Year's, focusing specifically on that weekend, but I did want to mention New Year's. It's definitely a very popular time. I would say it's way more popular than Christmas. That is a big time for people to come. We have seen no vacancy signs on hotels that time of the year. We usually do a drive down Ocean Boulevard on New Year's Day, and it's really busy. So that is definitely a busy weekend, but like I said, we will have videos focusing just on that. So we want to focus on Christmas week right now, which is a little more chill, but there's still people here Christmas week. Here's Bargain Beachwear on Ocean Boulevard, open, and I see a guy actually opening up Ripley's to go in the back door, so they're getting ready to open because they'll be open pretty soon. Let me see what time it is now. It is now 10:33, so yeah, as we get closer to 11, I guess the employees are getting there and ready to open. They do have this arcade, by the way, and that is open. You do not have to go through the Ripley's, believe it or not, to get to that. And if you're interested in Ripley's, believe it or not, we have a video on that. I'll link that in the description. Actually, we have videos on all the Ripley's attractions. I'll link a playlist in the description below, and you can check that out. While we're driving from place to place, I thought I'd show you what the traffic looks like. We are on 17 Bypass right now, and there's a fair amount of traffic, but it is not crowded. Obviously, there'll be more people as the day goes on. We'll get more and more traffic, but it's not like summer traffic. That's basically the point I'm trying to make. It's more people than typical off-season, but it's not packed like the summertime. We are now down to Broadway at the beach, seeing quite a few more people here, and most things just opened right about now, so a good amount of people, as I suspected. I guess people don't want to be down at the beach quite yet, maybe in the afternoon when it's a little warmer. It's still pretty warm right now to me for winter, but you know, to each their own. Let's take a look around Broadway and see what's going on. Now we're gonna head up at Broadway to the Aquarium. Like I mentioned earlier in our video, the Ripley's Aquarium actually opens at 9 a.m. So that's a nice early thing to do if you're here visiting during Christmas week. And the aquarium has the Festival of the Trees. It is amazing this time of the year. We have a video on that, so I will link that in the description below. It's not an upcharge. It's the same price you would pay for your tickets normally. Also, a tip from us to you, check for discounts at Ripley's. They have some really good teacher and military discounts as well as other discounts. We decided to pop into the aquarium just to give you a little taste. Here's the South Carolina tree, but they have trees for all the states, and they're gonna sing in penguins. This will not be an aquarium video since we already have one of those, but we just wanted to sort of give you an overview of what it looks like. Over there you can touch some rays if you're interested in that, stingrays. Beautiful Christmas decorations everywhere. They've got a play area for children down this level as well as some touch tanks. They've got a sloth exhibit, they've got a penguin exhibit, and like I said, they've got tons of trees, one for every state plus some extra trees as well. All right, let's go into the penguin playhouse. This is where they've got all kinds of penguins here for us to look at. So cute. If you're not familiar with Broadway at the beach, as you can see, there are tons of stores, there's tons of restaurants, there's entertainment of all kinds. Not only the aquarium, there's Dave & Buster's, which we can show you. There's Wonderworks, that's that big upside down building. Tons of restaurants too, tons of places to eat. And we have videos giving a full tour. I'll try to remember to link one of those in the description below so you can check that out if you're interested. This area where we are here with the Hard Rock and the American Tap House, this is called the Avenue. And there are a lot of bars, restaurants, and bar restaurants. And again, we're going to do a separate video on New Year's, so stay tuned for that. But one thing I will mention is a lot of these places you see here, these are more evening places, as you might imagine. Don't get me wrong, like Wahlburgers open for lunch, Hard Rock open for lunch, but this is much busier in the evening hours. But I wanted to mention it because a lot of these places have ticketed New Year's Eve events. So definitely check that out if you're coming for New Year's Eve and you're looking for something to do. That could be a fun option. And I know Dave & Buster's usually has one. I haven't looked it up this year, but in previous years they have had one for sure that's family friendly. Since I mentioned Dave & Buster's, I thought I'd show it to you. So here's the bar. They also have a restaurant and they have tons of games. It's a family friendly place, all kinds of stuff here to do. Lots of video games, coin pushers, things like skee ball, physical games as well. So it's a fun place to come hang out. And they do have special hours around the holidays, meaning they are open longer. So you can check that out if you are interested. But here is an idea of what it looks like. The takeaway here is that Christmas week is busier than the rest of the off season. Not as busy as New Year's weekend, but it's still pretty relaxed. It's a cool place to come for the holidays. We have always loved coming here for the holiday season. So we think this is a place you and your family would enjoy as well. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to click on the video on your screen right now and click subscribe so you won't miss anything new. Thanks so much for watching. Until our next adventure.